Coach Curtis Hunter with us. Coach, first of all, congratulations on the win. Always good to beat a conference team like North Forsyth, taking care of business tonight.
Yeah, it was a good game. We know going into the game, that's the team we got to really come up and really get a chance to play. I was glad to see our guys finally showed up and competed tonight. Unlike one of our last games earlier, that one of the better teams in Greensboro, we didn't compete. I don't think as hard as we needed to. So I think the key to it in the second half, we got some inside scoring from Tyler Withers and Vance McCray, and so that made a big difference. And I think we made it tough for them to get off shots. And, they're hitting threes, man. They're a dangerous team, and I think we did a great job for the most part of once we went back into the zone of limiting these guys to one shot.
And like you say, the first half you guys were content to do a lot of things on the outside. The second half you really made a concerted effort to go inside. Tyler Withers, like you say, had a big second half for you.
And we got to keep him. We've been getting on him to understand that he has to be a factor every night. And so, but it's still up to each individual kid to decide when he wants to do that. I think in the first half, Flomo was getting a lot of stuff off dribble drive. And so we were playing man-to-man, so we had to switch it up, try to slow him down, maybe get some help. So, we were just trying to make them guys stay in front of us and get the test the shots. And it's the same thing for us. I truly believe that we have to continue to improve every time we come out on the court. If we come out and play the way I want our team to play, then we got a chance to win most of the games we're playing.
Do you feel pretty good where you guys are at this stage of the season?
Well, I think up until this game, I think it's been a struggle. I think since the Little Four tournament, this is only our 5th game. So we've been getting caught up of playing one game every 2 weeks, and so you got that old that deadness you got to get off of you. But I thought tonight played it. I thought up until tonight's game, the best game we played all year was the first game of the season against Page. That's when I last talked to you, because I thought that was the team we came out, we executed our stuff, act like we knew what we were doing. And I think for the most part tonight we did it once we decided to do what we needed to do. So we just got to continue to build on each game and continue to play. This is one thing about high school basketball. We get a chance, probably get the chance to meet these guys 3 more times. If we make it to the state playoffs, we make it to, we got one more time next week, then we got conference championship if we both get there. And then we both make the state playoff, and we go any distance, win the first 3 games, we get a chance to play each other again the way they got it set up this year. So, we just got to keep understanding that they're familiar, and we got to come out and put our stamp on how we want to play.
Now, Coach Curtis Hunter with us. Do you feel it comes down probably to you and North Forsyth pretty much in the conference? That's what it boils down to?
I think pretty much. I think Asheboro is another one. We still got to play Asheboro. But, any game, every game you got to show up to play. And the game is not played on a piece of paper. So you have to show up to play every single night. So I would want to say that, but, it all depends on what kid's going to come out and play. And you don't want to count anybody out that you have to play for the rest of the year. So you got to come out and do what you're supposed to do.
End of the game situation, got to feel pretty good about your team. When North Forsyth made that run, you guys withstood the run and pretty much handled things good there.
Yeah, that's the part of trying to grow as a unit, and we got to get guys to do what they need to do. We still came down and turned the ball over 4 consecutive times, which we got to get guys that got to understand you got to be strong. That's when you got to really step up and really want to play at that particular time. And so I thought they did a good job of executing and understanding clock management a little bit and making those guys work. So, we just got to keep learning from all of that.
It will get a little bit easier when you get back in that regular routine. School gets back when you guys are playing on Tuesdays and Fridays pretty regular again these last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I hope so. I know in the next, last night we played tonight. We got 3 more this week, so that'll be 5 games in 7 days. Those guys much rather play that. We've been off a lot. We've been resting a lot, so we just got to keep doing what we need to do. So hopefully, the season ends the following week. So you play 3 games next week, and you got 2 more games the following week. Then you end up playing again. So
you're pretty much getting ready for the tournament, playing all these games together too.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, listen, best of luck to you. Keep up the good work, and I like the way the team looked like, because I knew pretty much we all did coming in. This might be the tournament, at least for the first half through the conference, between the top 2 teams. You guys withstood all the pressure and came out looking good. 10-point winning, that doesn't look bad at all.
Yeah, thank you. But, North Forsyth is a great team. Then, like I said, we got to turn around within 6 days. We go right back up there next Friday. So, we got to withstand and kind of come out and put our stamp on how we got to play. Like I said, if they hitting threes and we're hitting threes, it's gonna be a doozy. So we just got to keep working on the defensive end of it and limit those guys to 1 shot and keep contesting shots and hope Flomo don't get on one of his things to keep rolling. But my guys had a lot to do with it. We made it tough for him to get some shots. I think he worked for most of the shots he had tonight.
Well, Coach, keep it rolling. Thank you.
Thank you.